One day God summoned all the angels, and in the vision I saw the whole of heaven covered in radiant light, as though 1,000 suns had ignited at once. He proclaimed a mystery never before revealed. I will create a material universe. The stars will move in order, the planets will shine, and on a small world called Earth, I will breathe the breath of life. Mankind will be created in my image, bearing both body and soul. When those words resounded, the angels bowed in unison. Their voices rose in praise, for the new universe was to be the mirror of infinite love and wisdom. But God did not stop there, and his next words shook the entire heavens. My son, the eternal Word, will take on flesh. He will become man. His name will be Jesus. And in that fragile form, all creation will bow in worship. He felt heaven tremble, not from doubt, but from awe at so great a love. For this purpose went far beyond all understanding, that the Eternal would choose to become finite flesh to redeem mankind who did not yet exist. Many angels wept with joy, for the mystery of incarnation was humility beyond comparison, a love willing to lower itself to raise up the smallest. But within Lucifer the light had begun to change into a restless flame. His eyes grew solemn, and I saw cold questions rise in his heart. Why was I, the one created, perfect, not chosen for that sacred union? Why would the Creator choose the lowly flesh of man as the throne for his glory? Those questions cut like blades into his pride, turning admiration into bitterness. God continued to reveal, mankind will be weak, they will fall, and I will carry their sins upon the cross. In the very suffering and death of the body, the angels bowed in wonder and worship, for never had there been love so great as to endure suffering for the sake of the rebellious. But Lucifer felt insulted. He saw the cross as humiliation. He saw bowing before a form of clay as something impossible to accept, and from that proud heart burst a thought: if God asks me to kneel before man, then he has lowered himself, and if he can lower himself, why should I not raise myself to be equal with him? In that instant, the mystery of love became a stumbling stone for Lucifer. I felt the tremor spread through the heavenly host, like thunder breaking the dawn. The wonder and joy of the angels mingled with a strange silence that surrounded Lucifer. It was here that darkness first took shape. No longer a hidden question, but a cold stance, a silent refusal before the greatest mystery of love. And I knew in that moment perfection had fractured beyond repair. For when a soul refuses to bow before love, its very light becomes the fire that consumes itself. Lucifer no longer hid what burned within his heart. His refusal became a resounding declaration in the midst of heaven. A single word, short, yet tearing apart the peace. No,